Hello, I'm going to be talking about today multitasking makeup. So the nice thing about cream makeup is that you can use it in so many different ways. So you can use it on your eyes, your lips, your cheeks, your eyebrows. You can use it about anywhere you want. And so what I'm decided to do is to showcase what can be used where. And I'm going to use my lips and my cheeks color on my eyes as well. So I thought it would be fun to showcase how you can use all these types of makeup cream in different ways. So first I'm going to start off putting some moisturizer on. This is called, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, it's called Milk Moisturizer. And the important thing about wearing, pretty much any makeup is to take care of your skin. To have a beautiful canvas is really going to help showcase any makeup you wear. So it's important to really exfoliate and use a really good moisturizer. And this one is really, really good. As you can see, it already gave me a healthy glow to really hydrate that skin. Because we don't want dry skin, we don't want scaly skin, we want exfoliated, smooth, and hydrated skin. And with any makeup, it's going to make your makeup look a lot better. Okay, so then I would let that sit in for a little bit. So first what I'm going to do is show you my makeup for today. This is my compact. All my makeup is in one compact. This is my face. They are magnetic. They pop in and out. Talk about traveling as a breeze. And these are my eyeshadow colors that I'm going to be using today. So those are just 2 layers. And then I have a third layer that I haven't even set up yet. So my entire face is in one compact, and you can do your entire face if you want with one brush. But I'm going to showcase a few different brushes. So first, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a bronzer. So if you happen to have melasma or freckles or sunspots like me, then you definitely need to do this step. What I like to do is I take a fluffy side of a brush and I just kind of pat it all over my face. And by doing this, it's kind of giving you that faux tan look. And you know how when you have a tan, you just have, it kind of looks like you have flawless skin, right? So what we're doing is we're doing that to our face. But rather than having to use, sunless tanner that is probably potentially going to break you out, just use a bronzer. And this is a cream bronzer, so it goes on really smooth and pretty. And you can put on as much as you want or as little as you want. And it is that way with all of our makeup. It's buildable, so you can be as natural as you want and let those freckles pop through. Or you can be as glamorous as you want and have full coverage. So I am just covering up all of any imperfections at this point to kind of give me a blank canvas and a similar color all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with what would be my all over color. Got to be sure to bring it down into the neck because we want our neck to match our face, right? Okay, so I feel like that's pretty good. So next I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to color correct underneath my eyes. So if you happen to have allergies, which I do, or if you have under eye circles or veins like me, this is a step that you want to do. It's color correcting your eyes. And this is a color right here that is kind of a peachy color that I like to use to color correct. I'm going underneath my eyes and I'm just kind of tapping. And as you can see, it's already gotten rid of a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those veins. And the nice thing about using this on your eyelid as a multitasking step is this acts as a primer for those eyeshadows. Because the cream really grabs on to those eyeshadow powders and makes them last. So I don't even use any type of primer on my face or my eyes because the cream does what it's supposed to do. It lasts and it really stays. Okay. So there's that color correction underneath the eye part. And if you need help finding what colors would work for you, just be sure to send me a color match, a color makeup free selfie, and I'll get you taken care of. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some all over color and just dabbing it. A little goes a long way with this makeup. And I'm just kind of tapping. And the nice thing I like about this brush, it gives you full coverage. And the fact about this makeup is that you don't have to have full coverage if you don't want. But if you do, it's very easy to do. This is just going to give me the airbrushed effect look by tapping and just kind of blending it all in at the same time. And as you can see, you can barely see, really I'm not putting a whole lot on, I'm just kind of tapping, getting a little bit on my brush, and a little goes a long way with this makeup. So this makeup will last you a very, very long time. Your all over color that we would call outside of mascara land would be called your foundation, but we call it your highlight. And that's going to last you a good 3 to 6 months. The other colors, like your contour and your illuminator and your bronzer, are probably going to last you well over a year. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you contour. I like to use this brush to really give me a chiseled look. And I'm going to go in with this little fishtail. Flip it over. And I'm just going to push up. You're going to find that hairline, find that bone, and just push up right underneath that bone. And there you go. You can already see that I have more of a cheek over here than the other side. I have more of a round face, so I'm going to take my contour down towards my mouth. If you have more of a hollow, skinny face, then what you're going to want to do is really take that contour and go up with it. Again, I'm just taking it up in the hairline, and I'm going to push up. So when you suck in your lips like this, you can see that's where you're supposed to have that contour. And we really want to push that up to really enhance that look. Next, I'm going to go up into my forehead. If you like to wear your hair back, or if you have a very prominent forehead, this step is going to be great for you. I just go all up on my forehead, and then I take it down on my jawline, and this is going to help define and give us some shadow down here. Make it look as if we don't have a double chin, which is definitely needed, right? Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and use that same brush, and I'm going to do some contour on my nose. And contour a little bit around my lips. I'm going to use this little side of this brush. And that's going to really give the effect that you have fuller lips. And it looks weird right now, but we're going to blend. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a blush, and I'm gonna start blending as soon as I get everything and kind of in the place I want. So I'm gonna use a color that I'm also gonna use on my lips and my eyes and my cheeks. It's kind of a pretty nude, everyday color. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my lips. Same color that is on my cheeks. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that color and I'm gonna put it on my eyes. And you could easily just put this on your eyes and leave it as is if you're in a hurry and just want to have a little bit of a put together look and go run some errands and call it a day and just have a little bit of a hint of color on your lids. Or you can use this color as a base and work with it and add some additional colors. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. Next, I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer. You want to put bronzer where you would get some sun. So kind of right here on the forehead, kind of right here, a little bit on the nose. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my highlight color that is a lighter color. It's called a brightening color. I like to use a brightening color because it really just kind of illuminates the face. If you think about it, our face is not one color. Our face is actually several. And so what we want to do is add brighter colors underneath our eyes, a brighter color on our forehead and down our nose, brighter color right here, brighter color right here. And I even like to put a little bit of a hint of brightness right here to really clean up that contour. And also, if you think about it, we're lighter right here, and we want to match that to our neck, because our neck is almost always lighter. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just really brighten underneath those eyes real quick. And I'll go back under and finish up after I do my eyes. So I'm kind of taking it down to a triangle and fanning it out. So already I have a lot brighter eyes underneath, but once I do my eyes, then I'll come back and really finish that up underneath and clean it up. So let's do some eyes real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and build on top of the color that I already used that's also on my lips and cheeks. I'm gonna use an orangey color to really warm up my eyes. I really like to use orange and browns to really warm up the crease and bring more depth to the eyes. It's a lot of fun and it really just makes your eyes pop. So don't be scared of orangey brown colors. They really are stunning on almost anybody. Who would have thought, right? So I like to really almost bring that color up above my crease And the reason is, especially if you have hooded eyes, you really want to do that. But if you think about it, when we close our eyes, you're only going to see your lid, right? And then a little bit of that. But when we open our eyes, you're not going to see any of that color. So really, to make those eyes pop, you really need to bring your color up above that crease. Okay, I'm going to bring a little bit of that color underneath my eye to give it a little bit of a smoky effect. I'm not going super crazy. This is just kind of a fun daytime look. Okay, next I'm going to add a fun pink color that has a hint of shimmer. I'm just tapping her on my lid. And this is a really fun color combo to use for summertime. Because especially once you have a little bit of a tan going on and you really have some more color, all these bronzy and pink colors are just going to look gorgeous. I'm going to switch brushes. This one has a little bit more of a cone shape. I'm going to add another color that's kind of a burgundy color. I'm just going to add her to my crease, to the corner right here, just to give me a little bit more of a pop. I love using burgundy colors too. Almost all makeovers I've done, it's a beautiful color to use on most any skin tones and eye colors. I feel like anybody could use these color combos, which is kind of why I wanted to showcase the colors. And just kind of tap it into the crease a little bit to give it a little bit more definition. And you can go as dramatic with these colors or as light. Okay, I'm going to drag a little bit of that purple color, burgundy purple color underneath my lid right here. Already these colors are just really making my eyes pop, which is a lot of fun. Super, super easy to do too. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up underneath my arch with a color that is similar to my skin tone. This really makes the arch look clean. I'm going to even bring a little bit of shimmer in the lid corner right here, the tear duct. Okay, so I would leave that as is, and then I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. So what I like to do for eyeliner is I like to use a setting spray. So we have a setting spray coming out next month that is going to be ideal for any of you makeup lovers that need your makeup to stay all day. And this stuff really does make it last. It's a setting spray that can also be used as a primer. It's a multitasking spray. So I also like to use it for my eyeliner. So I take it, I spray it on my hand. I take this little side of the brush. I dab it into a black eyeshadow. I prefer to use eyeshadow over, I guess you would say a pencil or a gel. I don't mind using a liquid liner for special events, but I'm not going to use it obviously for an everyday look. But I even like to use this routine over my liquid liner to really kind of soften that harsh liquid line. So I'm just trying to get it right up against my lash line. I'm not doing anything crazy. And I'm even going to take a little bit right here in my waterline. Nothing crazy, just a hint of it. See how it's already defined that eye, made it pop a little bit more. And I didn't even have to use another spray of the setting spray. That's how long it lasts. So this setting spray is a multitasking spray that can be used for so many different things. And it lasts forever. And it's very much affordable compared to other brands out there. So if you want more info about that setting spray, let me know. I'd be happy to help and get you on my waiting list. Because when it comes out, it's gonna sell. Okay. Just trying to get right there in that lash line.
What? You're scared? Stay here. I'm just gonna go change this. Come right back, okay?
Okay. So next I'm going to just pick a little bit more of that glitter shimmer, and put it on the lid. And there we go. That's basically what I would do. Next, I'm going to go ahead and finish up underneath my eyes and really try to pick up any eyeshadow that got underneath my eye. Because if you're like me, I prefer to do my eyeshadow last. But this is just really going to brighten up underneath those eyes. Okay, and then next, I'm going to get a little bit more color on my lips. A little bit more color on my cheeks. And I'm going to add a little bit of an illuminator called, it is called our illuminator, but it gives just a hint of shimmer and that lit within glow. I'm going to take it down my nose. Just adds a little hint. You can even add a little bit on your lips. It's nothing dramatic, but it's just a hint of shimmer for that lit within glow, right? So next, I'm going to set my face with that setting spray. And there you go, that's it. And then the last step would be, if you tend to be oily and you're worried about the makeup not lasting you all day, or if you tend to get your mascara running underneath your eyes, if you're one of those ladies, then my last step would be suggesting our setting powder. And I don't always like to use powder because powder is going to sink into those fine lines. But if you are one of those ladies that just needs to have a little bit of hint of powder, then this is for you. I'm going to use this little powder brush. Just a hint. Press it underneath my eye, just like so. I'm going to take the other side, it's kind of like a slant, and I'm just going to tap it into my T-zone and where I get sweaty. And just like that. So then my makeup is going to last all day long, and it's set for the day. Put a little mascara on and I would be great and good to go, and it will last until I wash it tonight. So any questions? Let me know. Thanks for tuning in, guys.